Alright, I am probably stretching here, but I think this quest title, Gone Till the Sixth Astral Moon, is a very weak reference, but I think it is still a reference to Gone in 60 Seconds. I'm probably wrong, but don't worry about it. This is the level 45 Carpenter quest given to us by Beatin in Gairhard. Here we go. Not now, Mercy. I have too much on my mind. I did not intend for things to become so heated, yet Gairhard refused to listen to reason, and I... Never mind. Leave me to my work. If you still desire company, perhaps young Nicolio... Have I said this name before? Perhaps young Nicolio will serve. Nancy I. Charlie O. Nico. Liaux. X-ray. Nicolia. I'll do that. Because AUX is like faux. Nicolio. Like FAUX, I think, is faux, like faux leather, fake leather. Nicolio. We have encountered this boy before, I believe, or at least somebody like him, back behind the Carpenters Guild. Elzen, maybe in his, like, 10, 12, something like that. I remember you. Mercy, right? Let me guess. Beatin told you to go away again? He's been like that since Gairhard left. He had some commission for the guild, but Beatin wouldn't accept it because of an old bow or something. There was shouting, and Beatin threw him out. They were both acting like younglings. I don't know if it'll help, but maybe you should talk with Gairhard about what happened. I think he went back to the Adder's Nest. Leave old Beatin to me. I'll talk some sense into him. Okay. Good kid. To the Adder's Nest we go to talk to Gairhard to find out what is going on between the two old friends. Mercy, what brings you here? So you heard about what happened at the guild. It is unfortunate that the children bore witness to our dispute. It is even more unfortunate that I must ask you to become involved. My request was intended for the Timber Master himself, but since he has refused me, I have no choice. I need a cobalt halberd. Funny enough, oh gosh dang it, a jade crook and a yew longbow. Funny enough, the first two are level 40 leaf quests. I actually made 2 jade crooks in a row, HQ of course, to get to 45 from 43. The yew longbow, I don't know really, yeah. Your best quality and as fast as possible. This equipment is required for a mission of grave import, which is why I first approached the Timber Master, but you are also a proven artisan, Mercy, so I think I can safely entrust it to you. Nevertheless, I must ask that you present the finished items to Beatin for inspection. If he judges them acceptable, then I will gladly accept. Alright, we're getting to that kind of shit. Alright, so... Jade Crook. I gotta start taking some notes here to make sure I get what I need. I have mahogany. I'm good there. I have jade. I'm good there. I have horns for the glue. I'm good there. So nothing there. Cobalt halberd, however. I have never made cobalt, sorry. I'll probably do it as a blacksmith to get the... I need cobalt ore, which I have none of. It's just an ingot that I needed? Cobalt ore 2. Oak lumber, I should still have some oak, right? Yeah, I'm good there. Boar, I have tons of silver ingots from desynthesizing in other ways. Okay, boar's good too. What's the other one? Yew longbow, that's a while ago, wasn't it? Nope, that's level 46. Damn. You're really stretching me here. I need to go get some rosewood. So 3 rosewood. Wait, where'd they go? Oh, damn it. Three rosewood. Rosewood 3. Raptor Sinew, I'm good. Clove Oil, I'm good. U branch. Do I have any of these left over? No. So 2 U branches, and you can't just buy them. Okay, 2. U branch is level 20. Ace Shroud. Rosewood. It's gotta be like in the 41. Rosewood Log. East Shroud. Cool. Cobalt Ore. I know you can do it in this. You can actually just click around in here. I haven't got it yet. It's level 40. Damn. North Thanolin. Let's just go do that one right now. Now, warning. I am going to get a bunch of it. Because I know I'm going to need a bunch of it. Was it 1 cobalt and 2 iron? Is that what it was? First off, you know, no, I don't have to do that. As a completionist, sometime in the future, I might do that, but I don't want to do it right now. I don't want to clutter up my inventory any more than it already is. Crit sounds, baby. I crit. You crit. We crit. Ah, come on. I'm gonna try to make an actual, like, just a triangle circuit here. So we'll go right here first. I have a 92% chance just to mine it, and a 28% chance on top of that to crit and get 2 instead of 1. So here, pink, or punk, it's a no. Like that. I'll just get roughly 50, but specifically close to 50, or sorry, 50, higher than 50, and a indivisible, but hold on. No, so what I meant to do. Damn it, motherfucker. 2 cobalt, 1 iron. Okay, so actually it could just be 50. Odds are very good. I'm going to need more than 25 total cobalt ingots in all of the crafting I will be doing with it, with cobalt specifically. It'll get me a good start, and then it won't waste a lot of time on this video. Level 47. All dogs go to heaven. Give me 1 crit. Alright, and then just 2 regulars is fine with me. 50 on the nose, baby. Hell yeah. Cool. Alright. And then East Shroud, which we're actually gonna... You know what? It's gonna be free no matter how I do it, so whatever. Actually... Never mind. Never mind what I just said. I was gonna go to Gridania first, just because that's free, and then teleport for cheaply over here, but... Rosewood is to the north. Let's just go there. I need a bunch of these too, eventually. And this will take a lot shorter time. I could get 100 faster than I got 50 just there, because my botanist is very high level compared to this stuff. Crit City, nice. So I'm guaranteed to get at least 8 on every one of these nodes, and very often more than that. Say what you do. Ah, I should have used the thing. Damn it. Didn't notice in time. Anytime the integrity gets a boost like this, because normally you get 4 whacks at it, sometimes you get 6. When I get 6, I like to use one of these boosters, Blessed Harvest 2. It takes the most advantage of those extra integrity. But I don't always remember. Did I turn that? Oh, it comes on naturally. Going counterclockwise. Or we were. I see one in a direction I didn't expect. Oh, wow, I was wrong. That is the first time I received less than 8 total from one node. I did not have a 100% crit chance on that. Here we go. I noticed we have 6 integrity to work with, so we'll do that. It costs 500 GP, so I don't do it often. Only when I quote-unquote crit on integrity. I crit on integrity soon. I need 10 more, and then we'll continue with the making of the things. Although I need U branches right after this. There's 100. I should go for a multiple of 3, but that could take a while. I don't care. U is like... Here we go. South. Practically directly south. I'll just vendor or scrap whatever I don't need. That's it. Pretty sure. So let's make the ingredients we need to make. Like the cobalt ingot. First time making that. I was gonna do it with blacksmith. So let's see. I'll pop over to that. It's level 42 craft. Gotta get comfortable with not having a lot of wiggle room with all this quality needed. You can have some food if you feel more comfortable with that. I do have food I could do, but I think we're gonna be okay. So we got. Did I not? Wait, why did I not get Waste Not 2 yet? Is that level 40? Oh, for blacksmith it's 47. Didn't I get it at 40? Oh, whatever. I'm pretty sure some of my 45 crafts have it, but okay. Innovation. If I got a proc, I use it. So I got a proc, using it. It really does make a difference. And now Waste Not. Basic and standard touches. Keep going with basic and standard. It's not gonna cap me. So this is where we get. So this is just a material I'm making. It's not the biggest of deals if I don't make this an HQ. It just makes the weapons and stuff slightly harder to make, but not really all that noticeable. But I have CP to work with here. So with 10 durability left, I actually think I'm gonna do another Waste Not. Or, here's the deal. I need a grand total of... Actually, that's right. This is actually the way to go. So Master's Mend is fine. Oh, fuck. Well, I forgot about... Yeah. Whoops. Hmm. We're gonna get tricky here. I've never been in this situation before. I can make this craft. There's no problem there. But I'm gonna see if we get a quality or a condition upgrade here, like a proc, as I call them. I'm gonna observe for the first time ever. Okay, no luck there. One more. Nope, no luck. Okay, I was hoping to get a Tricks of the Trade to then do a basic touch, but I didn't have enough. I had 16, I needed 18. I didn't do that math. My bad. So we're gonna just hope. Just hope we get an HQ. 85% chance. We got it. Got lucky. There's my Waste Not 2. Level 47 reached. Alright. We do gotta stand up first. And go back to that menu. We need oak lumber. Boar leather. We gotta do the boar first. Actually, while I'm in blacksmith. Jadeite is goldsmith. Okay. So, oops. Pop over to leather worker. The boar leather will be quick and easy to make. I'm so embarrassed you witnessed one of my failings. Still got the HQ. I mean, 86% chance. It's a pretty damn good chance, but I've had that result in an NQ before and it's been disappointing, so. Let's do this. Pop. Pop. Gold. Because I need to make a jadeite. This is another one of those things you only got 40 durability to work with and a pretty sizable amount of quality to get through. But I've made these before. So the Cobalt was my first time making a Cobalt. Ever. Any character, ever. Part of me thinks that... I don't think innovation really is the way to start. Maybe just doing waste knot. But then again, I think you use more CP that way. I'm going to use waste knot no matter what. But do I have to use innovation before waste knot? I think it's just a waste. No, I don't know. Let's see. I do need another waste knot. We'll do 2 more quality putts. I have plenty of CP to do a veneration because I don't have enough progress per basic synth. Or I could just do 2 basic synths. Either way, it would. If I didn't have enough CP for veneration, I still had enough durability left over for 2 basic synths to get it done. And then we're back to mahogany stuff. So let's make horn glue. That's right. Oh, I'm running out of algo horns. Pretty soon not gonna have enough left. That's also what running out means, you idiot. Why'd you say it twice, dumbass? You dumbass. Okay. Now we should be good to just do carpenter alone. Okay. I need oak lumber, mahogany lumber, rosewood lumber. Oh, since I'm here. I've never made a rosewood lumber either. Should I do... I'm going to do food. I'm just a little bit... I don't feel great. So I do this miso soup with tofu. Craftsmanship will give me up to 130, but I don't know what 12% of what I have right now would be. 10% would be 28, plus an additional 5-ish, so 33-ish? That can't be right. Is that right? Am I that much lower level than my food? Weird. Oh yeah, I haven't even hit... Oh wow. Yeah. Yeah, I already knew that, but it's still jarring. So, craftsmanship and control is what this gives me. I made a bunch of these foods just leveling up, so I'm a culinarian. Alright. I do still think we save by doing an innovation. We save CP, I think. Or maybe I waste CP by doing it and not... I don't know. This is actually a really good spot. Oh, it's a good proc. So do I need the good proc to get CP back? I need 191 plus 360. So 550 something? 551? I really can't, well, I can't use this proc. I'm gonna get some CP back instead. I have really good gear. It's a little surprising that these are, like, I make HQ gear. I could probably maybe get some better... Maybe I should invest in control materia rather than all the craftsmanship materia I have. In fact, I really probably should do that. Alright. What do we do? I believe the next step is going to be a waist knot to make the most use of the durability I have left. I think innovation is out. We're not doing that anymore. It's gonna take 3 whole steps. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, waist knot, basic touch, standard touch, basic touch to cap, and a veneration 1 putt. Oh boy. Level up. We got waist knot 2. Yay. Probably might have needed it there. I'm not sure. It would have saved me. Yeah, knowing that I needed it now, you know, it would have saved me. And I would probably do waist knot 2 and then innovation to make the most of the innovation buff finally. And then I would still have 3 more. I think I would have 3 more waist knots left because it gives you 8. Anyway, there's my rosewood. I can pull some materia from this. I'm gonna go buy some control materia. Hopefully it's not too expensive. I think it has to be level like +2, which is sad, but control goes a longer way than craftsmanship when it comes to, like, I have 72 craftsmanship and 29 control in this body piece, but so every 1 control goes a longer way to making your quality easier to achieve. I'm pretty sure. All right, let's make this yew longbow with my first ever rosewood lumber I just made. Rosewood lumber HQ, yew branch ×2, raptor sinew, and clove oil HQ. Innovation. I don't need to do any waist knots, I'm pretty sure here. And then 78 ×2 is less than 159, so I do need to do a veneration and then 2 progress. Just got another materia I can grab here. Okay. So there's the yew longbow. Cobalt halberd. I need to make oak lumber. Mahogany oak lumber. So oak lumber. You know, now that I think about it, I am pretty, well, no, well, I've been doing innovation and then waist knot because I thought that was a better use. Like, I think waist knot is more important than innovation in a lot of ways, but it also just undoes the buff that is innovation. You kind of break even if you only do 3 instead of the full 4. It just sucks. It sucks that I wish waist knot didn't. I mean, I wish they were separate. Like, I wish waist knot didn't affect. Like, you didn't use up one of these when you do a step that doesn't take durability away. But, you know, they programmed it the way they want to. There's my oak. So let's just make this while we're on it. So cobalt halberd is cobalt ingot HQ, silver ingot, I'm going to use an NQ, oak lumber HQ, boar leather HQ. Level 40? No, It's in the 41 to 45 range. I think it's probably like 42, I think is what I said. I'll do innovation. We'll use a proc, why not? And then 78 times 2 is actually exactly 156. So no veneration needed to two-putt this. Beautiful. Jade Crook, I've made 2 of these already. I do have to make another mahogany lumber. Level 39 mahogany lumbers. It still requires some... I'm going to use this proc. You know what? I think that's why I do innovation first, in case I get a proc right off of it. But that might still be wrong. If I get a waist knot, if I do waist knot first and I get a proc, I'm still using the proc. And then I can still do innovation and have 4 more innovations to work. I don't know. It's been working the way I've been doing it, but I think I could probably do it differently. I just don't know for sure. I forgot to use waist knot. God damn it. Whatever, we'll just use a Master's Man instead. Dumbass. That's the first time I've ever forgotten. It's because I'm talking. I'm doing too much thinking out loud, apparently. I don't think I have what I need to repair that, do I? 5? Grade 4? You know, I gotta go back to town anyway. I don't like using a 5 when I could use a 4. I didn't know. I didn't look ahead of this quest to find out that it was, in fact, going to make me make 3 very high-level things. Well, high for me, at least. Get rid of those. Do a 4 over here. I mean, I would only be quote-unquote wasting 32 gil, but it's the principle of the matter. A note, though, if you click on repair and you have a higher grade than what is required, even if you have the grade required, like if I have a 4 and a 5 in my inventory, it'll use the 5. That's why it gives you a little pop-up, like, do you want to use this to do it? And you can't say no, I want to use a different one. It's either yes or no, and then you have to move the other one to your, like, Chocobo saddlebag or whatever. But give me a second, I'll be right back. Dang it. Okay. I didn't just make one, right? Right? Yeah. Okay. Sorry. So So we got Jade Crook is level 44. The Cobalt Halberd was 44 as well. So I was wrong. I thought it was 42. I don't know why. Actually, what's funny is this rotting round shield that's needed for the vintage round shield. I got this from doing a leaf quest by turning in a Jade Crook. So now I have this sitting in my Chocobo saddlebag, ready to be used. So that's fun. It was nice. Oh, those leaf quests give you so much. They're so great. So yeah, level 44, Mahogany Lumber HQ, Jadeite HQ, Spoken Blood, and Horn Glue HQ. I'm not worried about this. I've already made a bunch of them. Innovation Rotation. When you have 80 durability to work with, it gets a little less scary. It's the 40. It's the making materials. That's the hard part. And then 78 times 2 is 156. Thank you, food. The other thing I wanted to do is how many materia slots do I have? It's 5. And I can always remove some of these to make room. Bell bottoms, bell bottoms. Let's see how much control materia. Also, what is control materia called? Do I have any equipped on this? Gross. Okay, no. But I have a level 3 here, right? So, command. So you go to materia, type in command, and you look at the item level required. I don't have much gear right now that's 45. Any? I don't any gear that's 45? I thought you just, yeah. So I can only do +2. Do I not have +2? Did I sell my +2s? Thinking they were useless? I might have. Okay. I don't want to buy 34 of them. I will pay more to buy less of them. That sucks. Actually, they vendor for 60 each, don't they? Yeah, dude. This guy is an idiot. Or really, really nice, I guess. The line is pretty tough to discern. Let's see if any of it's useful. Hell yeah. +2 there. +2 there. Can I do another +2? Hell yeah, bud. Hell yeah, brother. Brother man. Sweet. I just added 10 more control. I don't know what that did as far as like what boost it gave me, but we might find out eventually. Alright, cool. Sorry. Sorry. This quest is way too long and apologize. Okay, we go north, right? Norte. I'm gonna talk to Beatin, show him the 3 things I made, and get his approval. Or disapproval, I don't know. I feel it necessary to apologize for my earlier behavior, Mercy. It was unbecoming of a timber master. Ah, so you agreed to fill Gairhard's order. Very well, let me see what you have wrought. Jade Crook HQ, U Longbow HQ, Cobalt Halberd HQ. Cutscene. You chose your bow staves. Your bow staves? Isn't a bow staves? Isn't a bow staff like a bow? Like a long stick? Like Donatello? Isn't that a bow staff? Whatever. You chose your bow staves wisely. I see no imperfections in the yew which would interfere with performance. The rosewood reinforcements appear solid, and the sinew bowstring is of excellent quality. I have no objections to this bow. And I believe this is the first time I have judged a halberd of your creation. Fascinating weapons, halberds. Did you know they were a Hell's Guard invention? Their marauders first used them to repel mounted units. A skilled wielder could easily pull a rider from his saddle. As for this particular halberd, I have no criticisms. In fact, given the quality of the axe blade, I can't help but wonder if you've been studying blacksmithing. I have, I'm sorry. Though, even if you were pursuing other disciplines, this crook proves that you have not neglected your carpentry. Carpentry. The luxurious reddish browns of the mahogany, the entrancing greens of the jadeite. It is a true expression of Gridanian philosophy, a triumph of craftsmanship made only with the necessary materials. Bravo, Mercy. Wait, did I make... No, I made a staff from my Black Mage retainer. I was wrong to deny Gairhard, but thanks to you, his squad will not suffer for my stubbornness. I'm gonna grab this unless there's a better one coming, but I mean, I'm gonna grab it and then replace it if I need to. But give my tail. Boom shakalaka. I only pray that he reconsiders my offer. Ah, yes, you may proceed with the delivery. Let's put this in a dinner with the pick. Okay. Yeah, I lost my... I didn't change zones, but doing a cutscene, I guess, can make you lose your jog. That's lame. But what isn't lame, right? In the world? Anyway, here's Gairhard. Beatin had no objections? Excellent. Then if you would hand me the weapons... When we first met, the quality of your work was already impressive. I must say, though, that looking at your most recent products, it's clear even to me that you've grown tremendously, both professionally and personally. Or mayhap it's more obvious when contrasted with Beatin's. No, that is hypocritical of me to say. I am as much to blame for our squabble as he. I swear, when we fought, it was as though nothing had ever changed. In any case, I thank you for your hard work. This next mission may be our most dangerous yet, and it gives me great comfort to know my squad is equipped with the finest weapons. It may be some time before I see you in Beatin again. Please give him my regards. Okay. Sprint? Yes. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, nope, not in the water. Not in the water. I don't know if you guys have seen it, or seen one of these, but there is a video, at least one video, most likely more, of a guy who made his own lumber mill. It's on YouTube. He used a stream or a river, maybe. It wasn't very wide, if I remember correctly, but he used water power to make this thing that goes back and forth. I believe it was. I think he did a wheel. So something on the wheel is also hitting something else that's making it go back and forth, pull and push and pull and push. He created a saw that goes back and forth on its own with the power of the water, and it cut planks of wood. I mean, he had to go get logs. He had to go fell trees and get logs, but it cut over time planks of wood, and he would further. So how it worked also was he had this weight. Sorry, he had a bucket attached to a rope that he also placed in the water with the flow of the water that would pull the wood into the saw. And it was one of the coolest freaking things I've seen. And I've watched many videos of people building their own houses in the woods just with your most basic tools in some cases. But anyway, here's Beatin for the turn-in. Was he pleased, Mercy? Oh, once again he fails to deliver his farewells in person. Yet a soldier must serve and a carpenter must craft. These are the lives we have chosen. I tried to reason with him. I offered to replace his longbow, but he refuses to face reality. That bow will not last another moon, if even that. But my fervent protestations fell on deaf ears. I allowed my temper to overwhelm me, and I said many things I now regret. When he returns to Gridania, we should have much to discuss. I pray that day comes soon. I might actually get an upgrade here. So Mithril Chocobo Tail Saw is 4 levels higher, but NQ than the HQ I have made, and the HQ is still better. It has 4 more craftsmanship and 3 more control, so unless I need to use this saw for, like, as a material for a future craft, I will be desynthesizing it. As far as the head, body, and hands I'm offered, the level 41 HQ head I made is better than the level 46 NQ. For body, the level 40 HQ I made is better than the level 46 NQ I'm offered. And for hands, the level 46 NQ I'm offered is not as good as the level 39 HQ hands I made. So, yeah. Instead, I'll grab 4,000 gil. And at level 48, awesome sauce. Do I need this saw? Nope, it is no recipes for that saw. And I got 1,000 gil from desynthesizing it. I fucking love it. Oh, this game is fun sometimes, dude. It's nice getting those little treats. So 4,000 gil just from the quest. Boom. Via 8 Allegan silver pieces. And another 1,000 from desynthesizing via clear demi-materia number 2. That's a beautiful thing. Cool. Finally, I'm so sorry. This quest is over. I will see you next time. Bye-bye for now.